Stone Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now we're gonna talk heavyweights real quick, and we're gonna talk legends, right? We're gonna get it quick, because y'all know how I feel about Mr. Lennox Lewis, one of the greatest of all time, if not the one of them anyway. And y'all know how I feel about him. Yeah, I put him against anybody in the history of heavyweight boxing. 2 out of 3, I got to go with Lennox Lewis. But we ain't going to get into that. Lennox Lewis voiced his opinion again about Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn. He's been asked, when he's somewhere, that's what they're asking him about, what happened then. So he's telling Eddie Hearn a few things. He says, first of all, Joshua's the odd man out right now. And this is because of the Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder saga. They're going to have a rematch, and who knows what can happen with that fight. He's thinking that those negotiations that will happen between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, it, irked him, because he says it's ludicrous that someone would offer Deontay Wilder a flat fee, or he called it a paycheck, when you gave Joseph Parker a 65-35 split. Now you're talking about a fight for undisputed. That's ludicrous to do that with an undisputed title. It has to be a percentage. This is your undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Lennox Lewis. Is an undisputed guy, right? And so that's what he's trying to see. He's also saying that, you got to stop milking the cow and get out of your comfort zone, right? These are things he's saying, So my point is, what is he? The new media, LBBZ, what does it mean? These are just people that are watching this thing go down, and you're talking about a guy, Lennox Lewis, who was undisputed, got out of his comfort zone many times, did what it takes, and was looking for the challenge. Those people didn't want to fight him. You rarely hear about somebody Lennox Lewis wasn't trying to fight, but the other way around a lot. So, listen, let's make sure this is one thing. Most of us want to see undisputed. And baby, 3 U's. Undisputed unites us. Okay? That's what's up. 3 U's, baby. And that's what's happening. We want to see undisputed sometimes, and it's when it's possible, we crave for that. So you can have one champion in every division. And let's be real. It's just we're so flooded with all these champions that we forget about that. Oh man, we don't have to be undisputed. But wouldn't it be cool, one champion in the division? But we talk about it all the time with all these sanctioning bodies. So when you get close, you got to get it when you can. Because we got 4 champions recognized now in every division, and they bringing the other ones through the back door. It's about 7 of them that can say champions, but we aren't going to talk about that in every video. But you know what I'm saying. So, you're looking at Lennox Lewis saying this. You're looking at Bob Arum saying this last week that, Joshua's losing relevance. And it's going quickly. Right now, he's scrambling for who's going to be the opponent on April 13th. Remember, guys, they made Wembley Stadium bigger because it was going to be a big event. Now they might not even go to Wembley Stadium, is what we hear. We hear Jarrell Miller also in Madison Square Garden for a USA debut. So that means somebody trying to fill Wembley. You ain't going to leave a full Wembley that they made bigger, which means we over 100,000 people. If you can get 100,000 people in there. So things have changed. It's credence to what Lennox Lewis is saying. Lennox Lewis has nothing against no Anthony Joshua. He loves the boy, but he wants him to secure his legacy. And he's not hating on nobody. Listen, you don't get no better than Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis is not jealous of anybody that when you're talking about boxing, and the very best of all time. Lennox Lewis can get in that room with the very best of all time in boxing and at least argue with some people in that room full of about only 4 or 5 people. But he can be in there. He has a membership card to go in the let's argue about who's the GOAT room. And a lot of these other people don't. So there will be no envy here. This is just a person that thought, oh man, I thought he was going to try to do it, and it did not happen. And he's just basically telling you why he thinks it didn't happen. And it has a lot to do with Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn. So, we are where we are now. Let's see what it is going forward. I told you it's going to be going down in the next days because we're all waiting to see who maybe Anthony Joshua is going to fight on the 13th. Let's see what's up. Any more news, I will holler. Don't sports talk. Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.